We got just one more sleep until the 2024 NHL draft, and I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get pretty excited. Just like Jim a couple of weeks back, I can't even seem to control myself. But tonight, on the eve of the draft, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly take a look at some of the recent news, just one last time to see if I can figure out who they're taking. Then I'm gonna put out some milk and cookies for Jeff Gordon. Then I'm shutting her down, I'm going to bed, and I'm not even gonna try and think about it again until tomorrow night. So here we go. First up, Bobby Mac Daddy, whatever you want to call him. He just released his final 2024 draft rankings, and you know what? There's only a few of these lads that I really care about, and Bob McKenzie is one of them. Okay? You see, the man actually speaks to real scouts. He's not out in the woods speaking to gypsies and fairies and asking squirrels shit like the rest of us. No, Bob's for real, and he does a really good job. So right away, you're gonna notice Ivan Demidov is number 2 on Bob's list. In fact, not only is he number 2, but check out this quote. He is, in the eyes of our scouting panel, the clear consensus number 2 behind Celebrini. 6 of the 10 scouts that I surveyed had him at number 2. All 10 of the scouts that I surveyed had him in the top 5. And there's no other prospect in the draft besides Celebrini who had top 5 unanimous. Alright, I give up. You get the point. Caden Lindstrom is ranked number 5 on Bob's list, and I know there's a lot of people who are, pretty paranoid about the guy's back. But if Hughes and Gordon, they select him, I'm willing to bet they're 100% sure this guy's in tip-top condition. You can't risk that kind of stuff. So Bob's got Lindstrom at 5, and you're going to notice there's a lot of defensemen ranked in the top 10. Now, here's where it gets a little interesting. Here we go. Grant McKegg, aka Grantstradamus. Not only was Grant right in 2022 when the Canadiens picked Slavkovsky first overall, no. Last year, he was right again when the Canadiens picked Popcorn, okay? So, whether you like it or not, when Grant speaks, I listen. The man's got connections. And he made an interesting tweet yesterday, a tweet that a lot of you are going to be happy about, when he said, quote, "Here's what I heard from one very tied-in NHL source today concerning how the top 6 picks may go." Holy shit, here it is. Lay out the beans and wieners, Grant. Chicago's got Lev Shinov locked in. Now there's some good news. I like that one. Anaheim is going Silyev from everything that he's hearing. As for Columbus, everyone's thinking Lindstrom. Everyone thinks Montreal's taking Demidov or Boyum. And, of course, Beckett Seneca is going number 6 to Utah. It's all speculation, of course. But still, you gotta admit, if what Grant is saying is true, if Grant can be right, just one more time, please, Grant, and Demidov does fall right in Montreal's arms, oh boy. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be doing cartwheels all the way to the liquor store. It's going to be party time. Apparently, Kent Hughes and the Canadiens, they even met up with Demidov today. I'm sure a lot of teams did. However, if Demidov is somehow available and the Canadiens pass on him for a defenseman, it's going to be tough, man. I don't know how I'm going to act. I don't know. Now, moving on. One last tidbit from today. Mike Greer has been wheeling and dealing, man. He made a trade today. The Sharks traded pick number 14 and pick number 42 to the Buffalo Sabres in exchange for pick number 11, which means obviously they got their eyes locked on somebody that they feel is going to be available at number 11. Now, I would personally love to see the Habs acquire an additional top 15 pick because, there's a lot of big names available, a lot of beauties who could potentially fall right into the Habs' laps. However, you know what? We're just going to have to wait and see what happens tomorrow night. I'm shutting her down. I don't know who they're taking. I can't figure it out. Kent won't even text me back anymore. I even told him I had his dog. But before you go, I do got some pretty big news. Tomorrow night, live on the Hockey Junkie YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing my first ever draft night live stream. Gary's going to be joining me. It's going to be pretty epic. It's going to be my first time using StreamYard. Hopefully it all goes good. So if you want to watch, make sure you tune in. Don't forget to put out your milk and cookies for Jeff Gordon tonight. For the love of God, please give that like button a slap. And hey, see you next time.